It's me, Odonga. It's me. My name is Odonga Oto. I am a Ugandan. I am a politician turned environmentalist. I am today shooting this video in recognition of the ban the government of the Republic of Uganda, led by His Excellency President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, on the 24th of Feb, the government, through the Minister for Water and Environment, Honorable Atim Bitres. You know, in Uganda, every minister is doing a delegated job of the president. So the president, through the Minister of Water and Environment, they issued a moratorium, they issued a ban on charcoal trade in the districts of Gulu, Kitgum, Omoro, Nuaya, Pade, Agago, and Amoro. That is the Acholi sub-region. Acholi sub-region is the size of Belgium. And over the last 20 years, the war has just ended. We've been having the LRA conflict in northern Uganda, and Joseph Kony has been is wanted at the International Criminal Court. So the war ended and people are picking up their pieces of lives, recovering from the war, albeit the government interventions. So there is illicit depletion of the environment in northern Uganda. To that effect, the government issued a ban on charcoal trade. Now, me, Odonga Oto, who leads a group called RPP, Ripepe Pajo, we have come as good citizens. Under the articles of our constitution, it allows citizens to help government enforce the ban. So we've mobilized ourselves and we are helping government to enforce the ban. So what we do, we stop charcoal trade, we stop the trucks, and we get overwhelmed by people who subsequently distribute the charcoal to themselves. So the situation in northern Uganda is very alarming. We now have close to 60% depletion of the environment. And those who are involved in the charcoal trade are using very rudimentary and inappropriate technology to the extent that it is only between 8 to 12% effective. That means 76% of the burnt coal is gone to waste. So because of the depletion of our environment, we are now here as environmental vigilantes to help government enforce the ban. We are being intimidated, we are being threatened, but we shall not accept to be intimidated on the issues of our resources. Wait a minute. The most disturbing thing now is the indiscriminate cutting of trees. The Vitellaria paradoxa, the cashew nut tree, the Vitellaria paradoxa, the cashew nut tree, what we call in the local language yard tree, is also being cut. Vitellaria paradoxa, the yard tree, is medicinal. It is a beverage. It is food. It is used for making soap. It is used for making oil. It is used for making lotion. It is used for massaging children suffering from nodding syndrome. So it becomes so disturbing that people can come from other parts of the world and then come here and destroy trees which are culturally ingrained in our society. Now, what should be done? The challenge still remains enormous. We have to appreciate those who are doing commendable work in this charcoal trade. For example, the District Police Commander of Kitgum, Mwesiga, he comes from Mbarara. He has impounded so many sacks of charcoal at police and is also being threatened. Just like I am being threatened. Just like Dale is also being threatened. We are being threatened by individuals who claim to be high in the government. And we are not going to bow to intimidation. I have personally heard on radio that Uganda police has issued summons that they want me to go to the police station to record a statement. This is superfluous. This is unbelievable. because the government of Uganda has issued the ban. The resident district commissioner of Pade, Milton Odonga, is enforcing the government ban. As I talked this morning, 8 people have been arrested. They are going to be produced in court soon. Trucks have been impounded. But the challenge we have is the selective implementation of the government ban. Certain districts are not doing what it should be done. And disappointingly, certain sections of Uganda People's Defense Forces and Uganda Police Force, they are picking bribes at checkpoints. We have since established that they pick bribes up to 500,000 shillings to allow the truck to pass. Now, this is what we are not going to accept. I'm not saying all police officers. I am saying sections of Uganda Police Forces. So for us as environmental vigilantes under Repepe Pajo, we are going to go on mobilizing our people to stop this trade that will destroy the environment in northern Uganda. And one more thing, I've received calls from all circles. I thank senior people in government, including ministers who are being very supportive to me, senior people in the Uganda Police Force. I also want to thank my friends in the European Union who called yesterday and said should they sign a petition to the European Union Parliament so that the ban, so that a financial moratorium is placed on government of Uganda. I said no, please wait, because when we get sanctions on Ugandan government, definitely the health centers will suffer, the schools will suffer, and everything else will suffer in this society. So my friends in the European Union, please wait. This campaign for the environment, we are definitely going to win. And as we talk today, we are going to launch fresh operations in other areas of the country. One last thing, those who are involved in the charcoal trade are stating in various platforms, like for example in Acholi-Bu, one person is stating that the charcoal belongs to the First Lady of the Republic of Uganda. That is an insult to the office of the First Lady and the Minister for Education and Sports. They are using that to intimidate the people that don't stop this charcoal, it belongs to First Lady. Really, in a country like Uganda, the First Lady to be involved in the charcoal trade? These are the people to be arrested. Now, to the OCCID of Pade, charcoal has been banned. It is an illegality. There is no way someone involved in an illegality can come to police and report that the charcoal has been vandalized. That person should have been arrested immediately. Not me. Because we are going to continue with stopping the charcoal trade. Not me. It is illegal. The trade in charcoal is illegal. So certain sections of the police are picking bribes. Like I established that the OCCID of Pade picked a bribe of 1 million shillings from the charcoal dealer and decided to prefer charges on me. That is abuse of process. The next challenge is our local leaders, the members of parliament are all quiet. Our leaders are quiet. MPs, people lined up to vote for you, you are all quiet, save for Gilbert Olanya. We have also established that the members of parliament are not comfortable with my activities. Some of them, some leaders are involved in the charcoal trade. Some leaders are involved in the charcoal trade. Some chairpersons, LC5, are involved in the charcoal trade. So what I want to state here is that such leaders, we should register and record them. So members of parliament, you have failed the people of Acholi in your legislative mandate. You have failed us. Chairpersons LC5, many of you still see charcoal as revenue. So we are going to move to the villages, to the LC1s, to the local councils to ensure this illegal charcoal trade in line with the government directive is stopped. So I am strong, read this writing. You can kill me. You can kill me. But in 20 years, when the environment is completely depleted, when all trees are not there, when the rivers and streams are dry, when our people cannot afford 21 million shillings, the equivalent of 5,000 euros to sink boreholes, to do irrigation, that is when we will reach a stage that we political philosophers call extinction crisis. So it is time to act now to save our people from getting extinct. It is time to act now or never. I need support of everyone. I need support of the government. I need support of the minister. I need support of the president. I need support of the police. I should not be vilified. I should not be harassed. I must be supported. Thank you so much. Together we shall save our beautiful environment, the land of Acholi. God bless you. The struggle continues. Alota continua. Thank you.